Hello everyone, we're back with more Mass Effect 2. We are going to be going down to the surface of Illium again. This time, hopefully, we get a different team. You're a sucker for ice cream? What's your favorite kind of ice cream? I know as a kid you loved Canadian Vanilla. Wait, no, Canadian Vanilla A. That was it. Alright. Nope, can't do that. Only roll maximum 16. 11. Okay, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we get Garrus again. Change his outfit. No. 9. Okay, 7. Okay, we get Morden. There we go. We got 5 points finally? Alright, let's throw this 4 into tech armor. Okay. Here we go, guys. We get to pick. Assault armor. The armor is now rigged for maximum pulse when it is destroyed, increasing its damage, force, and radius. In case any enemies still survive, it gets an additional shield boost after the detonation. So you get plus 75% of max shield. The pulse radius is 18 meters. It does 100 points of damage with 240 newtons. And the energy pulse boost is 50% of maximum shields. So that's assault armor. Power armor. The armor's deflection capability is now at maximum, and the armor can channel its energy into biotic imps and weapons, increasing the damage of all your powers. Duration lasts until it's destroyed. Plus 100% maximum shields. Energy pulse radius is still 12.5 meters, so it's still pretty good. Personally, I want the power armor because I feel like I hang away from the enemies a lot more than getting up close to them. But what do you guys think? What would you guys like to see? Okay, power armor is what I was thinking. Good. There we go. Alright, next we're going to go for Defender, and then you guys can decide if I go for Throw, Warp, Overload, or Cryoblast. At rank 3 of Defender, we get another 15% health, minus 15% recharge time, and Paragon Renegade bonuses at 70%. Garrus is 3 points. We're going for Turian Rebels, so we're going to do this first. Morden, however, has 5 points. We're going to go for Solarian Scientist first. Let's purchase this. Alright, so Solarian Genius. Morden's technical breakthroughs further increase the strength of his shields. He gets 25% health, 18% weapon damage, and 25% shields. Or we can go for Savant. Study of ballistics, physics, and shock drama increases weapon damage. He gets 25% health, 25% damage, and 18% shields. So basically, do we want him to have better shields, or do we want him to have better damage? What are you guys thinking? Ground beef, orange peppers, mushrooms, and Bravo pasta sauce. That sounds amazing, dudes. What, you thinking damage, P? Alright, damage it is. There we go. Alright. So Garrus needs another level here to get his Turian Rebel up. Morden's got all his stuff. Good. Alright. Change our weapons. I gotta keep the missile launcher because I never actually found a reason to use it in the last mission. So we'll just keep his loadout. Garrus. Oh. Didn't really find much use for that one. Morden's machine pistol is gonna level up. What to the heavy pistol? Concierge, what are you doing here? Why are you talking to me? Actually, hang on, before we do anything, I'm gonna save my game.
Commander, a pleasure to see you again. Can I help you with something?
Okay, lady.
Thank you.
Have a pleasant visit to Nos Astra, Commander.
Alright, so there was actually an NPC here in town that we could actually do something with.
Has recently received an unexpected visitor in the form of a rare Justicar calling herself Samara. Samara denied our request for an interview, leaving us in the dark about what brought challenges of Asari space. Nevertheless,
You're Commander Shepard. I saw your... I guess you would say your aura. I'd recognize you anywhere. I was asked to give you a message if I saw you. It's from a friend you made on Novaria.
What message were you asked to give?
Shepard, we hide. We borrow. We build. But we know that you seek those who soured the songs of our mothers. When the time comes, our voice will join with yours, and our crescendo will burn the darkness clean. Thank you, Shepard.
Arachnai Mother,
The
that we
Arachnai
saved.
will sing again, because of you.
I'm glad to hear that you're rebuilding. Are you somewhere close by?
The Arachnai Queen is not here. That message is one of many memories I carry from her. I encountered her on an uncharted world. She saved my life. More than that, she gave me a purpose. They are an amazing people, Shepard. The galaxy owes you a great debt for giving them a second chance.
How did you find the Arachnai?
I was working as a courier. Pirates ambushed my ship, and I was forced down on an uncharted planet. I was badly injured, alone and near death. Then they found me. They saved me.
You obviously got off world again. Did the Arachnai give you a ship?
No. Countless workers repaired my ship. It runs better now than it did before. They remind me of the Keepers on the Citadel in a way. All working together, each with a purpose.
What happened to the pirates who attacked you?
They were obliterated, as they should have been. The Arachnai are not aggressive, but they do what they must.
So, P, the Arachnai are an ancient alien race that the Krogans helped obliterate. They were a major threat to the galaxy, I guess. And they were almost rendered extinct. But we found one in the first game, and you have a choice to kill it or set it free. And we were playing the goody two-shoes route, so we set it free.
You said the Queen gave you a purpose. What do you mean?
The Queen shared her song with me as I recovered. I saw the Arachnai as only an Asari could. They are so beautiful and so vulnerable. They needed someone to purchase things they cannot make themselves. Someone to work within the system. An agent, if you will. I am happy to help. My life as a courier was empty and shallow. Now I'm helping a great race rebuild itself.
You were really comfortable walking away from your old life?
You're concerned that the Queen is controlling me. I understand, but it doesn't work like that. Our minds were in perfect harmony. I saw their beautiful spirit and their need. I knew what I had to do. If some part of that is suggestion, then it was a side effect from their efforts to save my life. I am happy.
Can you tell me where the Arachnai are?
I'm afraid not. I don't even have that information myself any longer. After I met the Arachnai Queen, that information was removed. It's not painful, but I simply don't remember. I'll remember when I need to, and her caution is understandable. The galaxy isn't yet ready for the return of the Arachnai.
I got that she was grateful. What else was her message saying?
That the first Arachnai war was a mistake. Something soured the voices of her people. In Arachnai psychology, that would be like mind control, I think.
Aha!
It doesn't really translate. Anyway, she believes you are fighting the ones who did that, and she promises to help.
She thinks that the Reapers caused the Arachnai war?
I can't say for sure, but she was certain that her ancestors were forced into war against their will. Her people aren't naturally aggressive. If they made war, it was not of their own doing.
That's important to note, too, because the Arachnai Wars are like a serious thing in this.
If you can pass a message back, tell her that I'm watching. Don't make me regret setting her free.
You won't. She seeks only peace. Be well, Commander Shepard. You will
You
not
think the
see
head tentacles get hard when they're horny? So, the Asari show up to people exactly how they look. How they look is dependent on who's looking at them.
All right. Let's do it.
Hang on, another biotic upgrade. Wait. Alright, so we gotta find a security terminal.
Intara Systems has been deeply embarrassed by the recent
Ah,
theft of a new
20.
omni-gel synthesis prototype. Intaris was planning.
So I'm looking for a terminal that I can access for Liara. They didn't actually tell me where any of them are, though.
As a result of the theft.
If you're hurting for things to do, maybe
Excuse me, I'm waiting for someone.
She's waiting for someone.
So then he says, "Oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different, so it's not like we get diseases or anything. We go naturally."
Omega, do you think you'd be willing to this game's Captain Kirk? So Shepard sees them all as fuckable. Yeah, basically, he is this game's Captain Kirk. You're right.
Are the heavens still bright Asari blue, or have the Volus finally rolled through the dust?
I'm looking for
That's
the best tech upgrade.
probably the best.
Of course, I can help you with
Probably the best comparison you can give. Whereas Captain Anderson is like this game's Picard.
Can be uncertain. That's why you need an omni.
Both badass, but in different ways.
Whether constructing single-use equipment or breaking down
You.
salvage
Listen, I
gear,
know-
precision technology.
What is it? I'm in the middle of an important call.
This might be worth putting your family on hold. Here's that data you were worried about.
Is that the Carosa Generational Archive? Ah, I am so sorry for being rude. My whole family has been worried. That data is irreplaceable. I didn't think I'd get it back from Nasana's corporate building.
If this data is so important, why didn't you have backups?
We did. A rival family introduced a computer virus and our techs were sloppy. The virus destroyed all our data. I just spent a fortune getting the data recovered and reconstructed when Nasana went crazy. We live in a world of infinite data redundancy. To lose
Hello,
something
Kat.
so important because of one crazy Asari?
Hi.
Why is this data so important anyway?
It's a genetic history for the entire Carosa family. It's used for high-level reproductive negotiations. It would be like a human pedigree, I suppose. Without it, you're bargaining from a greatly weakened position. Losing this would have hurt my family for generations, maybe even destroyed it.
There's your data. I hope it helps your family.
You have no idea, human. I don't know who you are or how you got it, but thank you. Here, for your trouble. Blessings be upon you. You've certainly blessed us.
Here, for your trouble, gives you a picture of him in a thong. Sheriff's like, what the fuck do I want this for? Hey, Tana.
Excuse me, you know where I can find Serena?
She's not here anymore. Oh, you're the one she was helping out. She took a job off-world. Didn't say where. She gave me something for you. Looks like a message.
I'll listen to it later.
Oh, sure. See ya.
I'll listen to it later. Listens to it immediately. Delete recording. This was just to say.
Hey, Shepard. I was on my way to a new life when the new burst arrived. The bitch is dead. I assume that means your friend is alive and he finished his job. Tell him if I ever see him, I'll buy him a drink.
Yeah, the goal is to actually sleep with everyone. Seriously though, where are these security terminals they want me to use?
Hey, are you okay? You seem touchy. It's not biotic neural itching, is it? I've tried everything. Don't let anyone know, but I had the same thing. It turned
Trust
out-
me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know. Some of them seem dangerous.
That's the whole point. Danger means more contract work for us.
We went with 3 purple in it. Of course, they could just not give me any with. Alright. Okay, we need one that starts with a white line. Wait, that's not it. Shit. That's it. There we go. And 1 bar left. Ah, shit. What am I looking for?
No, I haven't had any luck yet. She insists it was legal.
For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes permanent neural scarring? That's horrible. There's a 12-page contract for shipping, and a waiver for use. Charge for pulling out.
Wait, that's not it. Marinia.
Welcome to Barria Frontiers. Our sales kiosk is over there.
Alright, what do you got? Star chart. Alright, let's buy this. There you go. Buy this too. We're buying star charts for areas that we can now go to. They're all mine. All mine! He will be in his bunk. He's just like, hey, I got you this and a surprise for later. Stop Sidara. Let's talk to Shiala.
Shepard. I don't suppose you'd remember me. I'm Shiala.
I do remember you.
We met on Pharos during the Geth attack. Saren had given me to the Thorian creature as a slave, and you killed it. And saved me. I promised to help Zeus Hope recover. I'm actually here on Illium for just that purpose.
How is Zeus Hope doing?
We've done a lot of rebuilding. We even salvaged some useful material from the Geth ship you destroyed. The Exogeny researchers got called back to their headquarters, however, along with what was left of the Thorian.
Is it Exogeny pushing colonists around again, or did the Thorians somehow survive our fight?
No. Exogeny has been very supportive of Zeus Hope. They actually seem to want to help us survive, and the Thorian is dead. Though, after all you went through to kill it, I understand your concern. I fear that after our adventure on Pharos, my purpose on Illium will seem mundane by comparison.
Is there something I can do to help?
I'd appreciate it. I've reached the limits of my diplomatic abilities, and I'd prefer not to start trouble. Some of the colonists had health problems as a result of the Thorian control. We hired a colonial survey group to do some medical scans, but the medical contract apparently allows the company to perform invasive procedures without our consent. That's why I'm here.
Why are you green?
Wait a minute. Shiala, you were only green when the Thorian made you a clone. The real you was blue, like normal Asari.
Those health problems I said were related to the Thorian control. This is mine. A few months after the Thorian died, my skin pigment changed. My biotic abilities are unstable as well. I'm also having vivid dreams about my time with the Thorian. It is disconcerting.
Tell me more about the contract you signed for these scans.
Barrier Frontiers was interested in our problem. They offered to perform medical scans and deliver treatment for next to nothing. I should have known it was too good to be true, but we were desperate. In the fine print, we apparently agreed to let them perform invasive follow-up procedures if they deem it valuable. Which they have.
Can they actually force these procedures on you?
No, but they can declare us in breach of contract, which means we're responsible for the full price we would have paid normally. Zeus Hope just got back on its feet. There's no way we can afford that, Shepard.
What kind of health problems did the colonists have?
Headaches or muscle spasms similar to what they experienced while under Thorian control. Sometimes the colonists near another former Thorian victim shared sensations like heat or pain.
Hey, do you ever feel heat or pain?
Trace amounts of the Thorian's parasitic spores. You can see why we'd want it studied and cured.
I'll talk to the survey group.
I appreciate it, Shepard. The Barrier Frontiers representative knows about the issue.
Ah, yes, let's go talk to her. We were just up here. What the hell are you doing with your head? What the fuck? You see how far back she turned her neck?
I saw your conversation, human. You're here to complain about the medical contracts those colonists from Pharos signed. I suggest you leave. Your life is short enough. Do not waste what time you have bothering me.
What's your problem with humans?
Not just humans, it's all of you. The Solarians and Turians are no better. The galaxy would be a better place if nobody but the Asari had ever dragged themselves out of the primordial muck.
Perhaps we could work out different tests. Something that will work for both sides.
If the colonists were not willing to abide by the terms of the contract, they should not have signed it. The onus is not upon me to accommodate them.
So you'd be this harsh in your contract terms if these were Asari colonists?
If they were Asari, they'd be dealing with problems unleashed by another race.
Asari like my bondmate, who died when the Geth rebelled against the Quarians. Or my daughters, who died during the Geth attack on the Citadel. One worked in the embassy, the other was a greeter for the consort.
Oh, I actually know her.
I'm not speaking in hypotheticals, human. The aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do is give me useful medical data.
Why was your bondmate on the Quarian homeworld?
Studying the Quarians. Not their technology, but their music. She loved all their art. Said they had old souls. I think that's where my daughters got it from. Both of them love talking with people, exploring new cultures.
They sound like wonderful people. The galaxy is lesser for their loss.
Yes.
I like how their noses are the same
Do you
as
think
ours.
they'd want you to do this?
I'm not. I didn't.
Wouldn't let me take the renegade route, unfortunately.
I'm sending an amended contract. No more tests, no fees.
There's enough grief in this galaxy. I don't need to add to it.
Hey, we did it.
Did you get the star charts?
Yeah. You did it. I just got the revised contracts. Thank you, Shepard. You've saved Zoo's hope again. I don't think I could have... Is it always like this? Yesterday's problems lingering in some new form. Isn't anything ever just fixed?
Would you rather the colonists all be dead? That would make it simpler.
And you could have gunned down the slaves the Thorians sent against you. That would have been easier. But you took the harder path.
Sure I did.
So will I. Thank you for what you've done here, Shepard. I'll keep doing what I can. Maybe sometime when I'm not organizing the colony and you're not doing whatever you do.
Ah, she wants us to fuck. Alright, I'm down.
Can I help you with something?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
Wait, why? Do you have a problem, or did she kill somebody already?
I have no idea. Just tell me where she is.
If you insist, but fair warning, watch yourself around Samara. Justicars have a nasty habit of shooting people. She went to the commercial spaceport a few hours ago. If you want to get there, the pedestal on that balcony will summon a cab. Just be polite when you meet her. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with aliens.
Is Samara really that dangerous?
If you follow the laws, you've got nothing to fear, and a Justicar would die without hesitation to protect the innocent. But their code orders them to stop lawbreakers, with lethal force in most cases, and everyone skirts the law somehow on Illium. If someone tried to bribe her, she'd be obliged to gun them down as a matter of honor. I'm hoping to avoid that.
Why are you worried about other species coming into contact with her?
If a Justicar kills an Asari, none of us questions it. But if she killed a human... Do you think the Alliance would understand her actions and respect her authority? You can't even figure out your own religions. It's a big diplomatic incident just waiting to happen.
Tell me about the Justicars.
They're a monastic order. They've given up their families and possessions to follow their code. Most of them are on some lifelong mission, but they'll always stop to deal with any injustice they encounter, which can be a problem. In some ways, they're a lot like the Spectres, undertaking personal missions.
Hey, Surya, how you doing?
Spectres are authorized by the Council. Who do Justicars represent?
What? That's like, I don't know, a good human metaphor. They represent their code, our code. It's closer to a religious group than a legal branch. No law-abiding Asari would question a Justicar's orders. Nobody becomes a Justicar for personal gain. And they die before breaking their oaths.
I'm looking for Samara.
Oops.
Like I said, she's at the commercial... You can hail a cab at the pedestal on that balcony over there.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck with the Justicar. Try not...
I want to go see Liara before we hail the cab.
Arinya won't even talk to the non-Asari customers. It's like she's turned pure blood into...
You can sell something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver?
These are the Terminus systems. Everything's training employees.
You're not used to being called your online name? Just call you X? My brain was like, Surya. How do you like being called Steve? The name of your arch nemesis. Sometimes I call P Joe just to remind him that we're close enough that I can call him Joe. Why State Farm?
Shepard, it's good to see you again. So, what can I do for you?
How's your own work going?
Everyone needs it. It should be. Let me know when you hack those terminals. Give me that. And
oh, wait, there's more than one terminal?
Thank you, Shepard. This may help me pay a great debt.
Okay, apparently there's more than one terminal.
Later, Liara.
Guess we gotta look for more. Alright.
Does living at a higher altitude make you more intelligent? Our report
Who'd attack any who refer to you as Steve? Even Arena? X, can you type exclamation point Magni for me? It's in tandem with neighbor because like a good neighbor, State Farm is here. Or State Farm is there. Alright, that's fair. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Wanna fuck Meg.
Stars, your skin looks amazing. You're not using biotics.
Ah, yes.
Actually, I just tried Exoderm. New Exoderm
I
moisturizer.
don't know. That still sounds like an awful thing to legalize.
All the dangers are right there on the package. It's legally required.
Okay, so there's more than one terminal.
Consider it a way to weed out the people too stupid to know their limits.
We did it.
You're sure gateway weapons and armor are good enough for Eclipse?
Yeah, I've got a friend in Eclipse. She told me what I needed to get.
Good. I'm pretty good at bypassing firewalls. Maybe they're looking...
Oh, blue rope.
What do you want? Sorry, that damn Krogan's love poems are getting on my nerves.
I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Hi. Please try to ignore my non-boyfriend's non-poetry. Can I help you?
Why are the two of you on a break?
He's serious. Serious, as in talking about kids. Char is a great guy to date, but for something permanent... Krogans live long lives. It's not like dating a human where you just stick it out for a century till they die. No offense. It made me wonder if he really likes me, or if he just wants kids. He can't have them any other way, you know, because of the genophage.
That sounds like a question you should ask him.
I did. I don't think he realized that our kids would always have been Asari. Non-Asari don't always get that we're not taking alien DNA, we're just using it to randomize some of the genetic information. Anyway, Char was quiet for a long time. Then he said that he'd love our girls no matter what color they were.
It doesn't seem common for Asari to date Krogan. What brought you two together?
He's a fun guy, really smart, especially for a Krogan. And he's got a good job as a transport technician. It's fun to join a mercenary guild or dance at bars for a few centuries, but eventually you hit the matron stage, you know? Then you get your back tattoo removed, let your scalp go back to its natural blue, and settle down with someone dependable.
You need to talk to your boyfriend. He's just gonna keep shouting poetry until you do.
I know, but it's tough. I like him a lot. Hell, I love him. But I don't know if he's permanent Bond material.
Listen, he's a Krogan. Any talk about kids is gonna mess him up.
I know. You can't talk to Krogan.
Get rid of him.
I get so angry.
If you settle down with him, you'll spend the rest of your life wondering if he was after you or kids.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I needed to hear somebody else say it. I'm going to talk to him. Here, I've given you a discount at the terminal. Thanks for the help.
Ah, sweet. I love discounts at terminals. Alright. I can spend 6 on a fish. Alright. Cool. Yes. Yes. And I will buy this fish as well. Excellent.
What about you?
The store's over there. And don't get cute. The whole place is monitored.
Shut the fuck up. Ooh. 60,000, 60,000, 2,000. Using their expertise in policing increases power damage by 5. Alright. Alright, so we got 3 things to come back and buy. We're actually going to need this one especially. But this will be good. Why do you need the fish? Technically, I don't need the fish. It's more of so I can have the fish.
You relax. Thax will never notice a few missing pieces. No, I can't get in. Because it's a crime scene. It's all locked down. Eclipse mercs, some Justicar, I don't know. Nobody is ever going to see the extra merchandise. Which is why we're going to be rich. I'm on a call.
Shut the fuck up. Alright, well, let's go find our Justicar. Justicar? Justicar. Before that, though.